Welcome to our episode of Barkman Saturdays, and this week I decided to take a look at House on Haunted Hill, which is in the bonus section of this film pack, because they really want to push. It's got Night of the Living Dead in it. To be fair, I'm sure when this came out, there's already the remake of House on Haunted Hill from 1999. This is the 1959 version starring Vincent Price, where he plays a millionaire who invites five strangers, to his wife's haunted house party, because, she has a very original sense of humor, shall we say. And if they manage to stay the night, they get $10,000, for staying in the most haunted house in the world. A house where 7 murders have taken place. 7 grisly murders. Not ordinary murders. Brutal murders. From a woman, killing one of the guest's brother and chopping him into little pieces, as well as her sister, and then stuffing the body parts all over the house. The heads, of course, were never found. No one knows where they're at. They're somewhere. Supposedly you can hear them crying at night as they whisper to each other. We also have, a person that was shoved into a vat of acid that's still in the cellar. Apparently no one got rid of that. They just covered it up. Just like you think they would have, add some base to it or something to just counteract the acid so it wouldn't work anymore. But they're like, nope, just leave it. It's perfectly fine. We'll just cover it up, and then we'll make it to where people can lift the lid on it easily by turning a device. Because classic horror.
Mr. Norton did a good deal of experimenting with wines, but his wife didn't think it was any good. So he filled the vat with acid and threw her in. She was supposed to stay down, but the bones came up. It's a funny thing, but none of the murders here were just ordinary.
So, yeah, we got a lot of campy horror at this point. I mean, let's face it, this is a film from 1959, so the effects are very dated. From, them, having a dummy on wheels that they can move back and forth, move the ghost towards the people, then pull it back. And we do get some decent scares in the form of jump scares, but large, we got the classics like hand coming out to grab a girl from behind and organ playing itself, all the classic stuff, really. So you gotta be in the right mindset, I think, to enjoy this film. And if you like the twist or not, it's gonna be up in the air, I suppose. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about this film without ruining it, kind of, because if I try and start talking about the plot too much, I feel like I'm gonna reveal the ending twist, which kind of ruins the whole point of even watching it, though I have to admit, I'm not sure if the ending's clever, or if it's just really contrived, considering how it's reliant on stuff that may or may not actually happen the way people want it to. Let's put it that way, which already might be too much information. So, yeah, this is definitely a film you gotta come into the right mindset with. It's gonna be dated. It's an old film. So expect all the silver screen classics as far as horror goes. Though I have to admit, some of the effects are extremely laughable nowadays. Until next time, then. See ya.